And welcome back to News Center. Now, it is a season for defections, and Court leader Raila Odinga is receiving some from the Maasai community. Our senior political reporter Chris Tharu is standing by at the Orange House with the latest. Let's now link up with him. Chris, thank you so much for joining us on News Center. So talk to us about these defectors who are now seemingly going back, quote unquote, home to ODM. Who are they?
Well, a very good morning to you, Betty. And we are coming to you live from Orange House, where it is the headquarters of the Orange Democratic Movement Party. The party leader, who is the former Prime Minister and CODCO Principal Raila Odinga, is yet to arrive here at the headquarters. But as you can see behind me, those who are being counted to be defectors are from Samburu, Narok, and Kajiado counties. Those are the three counties for that form the Maasai Community. We are yet to know the number of the defectors that have defected from various political parties to join ODM party. We are also yet to get who are these, maybe the high-profile political leaders that will be joining ODM party. But that, of course, we'll be knowing when the party leader, Raila Odinga, will be arriving here, accompanied by other party officials. We understand that the deputy party leader, who is also the Mombasa Governor, Ali Hassan Joho, will also be joining the party leader to receive the defectors, as well as the chairman of ODM, that's Suba MP John Mbadi. And of course, when the party leader will be introducing the defectors, of course, from there we'll be knowing who is who that has decided to jump ship and join ODM party. Remember that this gathering or this meeting of today comes only less than 1.5 months after ODM party managed to secure a member of the county assembly of Kajiado County in Mombasa Road, which we saw the party that's ODM and Jubilee face off, and of course ODM party emerged victorious during the by-elections, Betty.
Chris, let's talk about these defectors. I mean, COD leader or ODM leader Raila Odinga has been making serious inroads. We've seen him, making very many visits to Narok. Could this be one of the reasons why we're seeing these people coming back?
Of course, the party leader has made several stopovers and several campaign rallies in Narok County and Kajiado County, and of course in Samburu County, trying to bring on board those who maybe had defected from ODM to join other political parties, that they're coming back home. Remember that 3 months ago, after the death of the undisputed Ma political kingpin and former Minister for National Heritage, William Ole Ntimama, there were mamas that William Ole Ntimama had decided with the President Uhuru Kenyatta when he led a delegation of Ma leaders and of course Ma supporters who are supporting him to State House Nairobi and met the President and his deputy. There was word that they've agreed that this time round, come 2017, they will be supporting the re-election of President Uhuru Kenyatta. But when we saw during the burial of the late minister in Narok County, we saw Raila Odinga claiming that before his death they had talked with Ole Ntimama and agreed that they will be meeting so that they can know which political direction that the Ma community will be taking. But of course, we can't avoid to state that Raila Odinga has been making inroads in those counties, and of course, from today, from the number of defectors that will be knowing, and maybe from the high number of profile political players from those counties, of course, will be telling how far he's managed to secure his support in the Ma region. Betty.
All right, now Uhuru Kenyatta has, quite a number of appointments. I can think of just top of my head, Nkaiseri, Katole, Metito, just to name a few. Who is likely to be Raila Odinga's appointment in that region now that Ole Ntimama passed away?
Remember that after the death of the late William Ole Ntimama, we saw Ma leaders led by the Interior Cabinet Secretary Nkaiseri stating that they will be having a meeting so that with all the leaders, regardless of which political background that they support, they will be having a meeting that will bring on board all political players so that they can decide who will be their next political kingpin. But so far, we are yet to see really who, of course, will be taking that mantle battle that was being held for decades by William Ole Ntimama, and there's no meeting of such that has already happened. And remember that so far we've seen that after the case of Lempe Kurel, who is the Samburu, the Laikipia West Member of Parliament, we saw coming from the Ma community, we saw that there has been that push and pull between him and the Interior Cabinet Secretary Joseph Kainseri after that war of words between the two. And so there are still some differences because of the political differences. I'm yet to know whom will actually succeed William Ole Ntimama, and especially whom the ODM party or the opposition party will be using to make inroads in the Ma community, Betty.
All right, finally, let's talk about that event. It seems like there's a buzz of activities there. Quite a different, actually, when you compare to the other, times that we've seen Raila Odinga, welcoming back defectors. Why is this one seemingly different?
Remember that we are just few months to the next general elections, and of course, as you had already pointed out, is that Raila Odinga has managed to make inroads in the three counties, that is Narok, Kajiado, and Samburu. And of course, from the number of people and the activity we are seeing, of course, it will be a high number of maybe the highest, or so to speak, that ODM has received as defectors from various political parties. We are yet to know which political party has suffered the most. Remember that initially the Ma community the ODM party enjoyed more support in the Ma community, and of course maybe just to say Raila's efforts are now bearing fruits in the Ma region if the number of people that will be defecting from different political parties to join ODM is anything to go by.
All right.
Betty.
Thank you so much, Chris Tharu, for that reporting. So it is